Welcome back to HB Unfiltered Sports Talk. I'm joined once again by the Stiff Brownie, Jamie, our fact checker, and myself, the dirtbag. Remember to go to our website, hbunfilteredsportstalk.com, and check out our merchandise and see if there's anything on there that you like. We sell a lot of stuff. Got shirts, hats,
good quality.
Got all sorts of stuff. So check it out. After the break, we talked about birthdays, and I have no clue who Meg Mallon is. Jamie, can you tell us who Meg Mallon is and what she's done?
I can. She is an American professional golfer. She became a member of the LPGA Tour in 1987 and won 18 LPGA Tour events, including 4 majors.
4 majors in
4
18.
majors in 18. I mean, I know some, like Nancy Lopez, Annika Sorenstam.
Yeah.
I know some golfers, but damn, I've never even heard of her. That's a lot of wins.
That's a lot of wins.
Well,
Yeah.
here's to you, Meg. Good Lord. All right, after that, let's go back to, I was really far off. I guess I'm just sitting back here behind this mic throwing out bullshit. Jamie, how wrong was I on the 300-300 club and how many were in there?
133 players have hit 300 or more home runs, and 160 have stolen at least 300 bases, yet only 8 have done both.
That's the part I was looking for. I was right.
Oh, you were right.
I was right.
All right.
8 have done both.
And how many have done 400?
400.
It was 4 people, right?
No, it's just one, wasn't it?
No. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just Barry
Well,
Bonds.
I thought it was 4.
Who's just Barry Bonds?
It's just Barry Bonds.
That's right.
Yeah, so...
So, let's get him in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Stop.
man.
Stop all this nonsense.
Yeah, put him in the Hall of Fame. Let's put the asterisk up. Oh, and Clemens with his 300-plus wins.
And McGuire and Sosa, they put baseball back on the map when you guys were just in dire straits of a fan base.
Yeah, nobody's going to win 300 games ever again. Not with all the pitching situation. You got your 6th inning guy, you got your setup 7th inning guy, you got your 8th inning, and then your closer.
I think the mark is 200 wins, and I think the only guys right now that are even remotely close and possibly getting that are Verlander and Scherzer.
Well, Kershaw's passed it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
Verlander.
There's only like 2 that are left, and that's over 200 wins.
Yeah, I don't know of anybody else that's even close.
God, Kershaw has pitched for so long with so many innings. That guy must wake up in the morning and his arm just is dragging behind him.
Yeah.
So he like walks to the restroom.
He probably should drink Rumpies like our friend Rodney.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones. All right, let's talk about the Tampa Bay Rays. Are they hot? Are they on fire?
I wasn't expecting this. Now, they had the easiest, of all the teams in the MLB, they had the easiest starting schedule. But you got to go there, and baseball's an any man can win type situation. And they cleaned house when they needed to clean house. They smoked all the opponents every single game. I don't know if there's even been a close game of theirs, to be honest.
No, they're winning by 5.5 runs a game.
Yeah, I've been making tons
That's
and
absurd.
tons and tons of minus 1.5 run money. For those that need to understand, Tampa Bay, because they are so favorably, because they are such a huge favorite, they're like minus 250. And if you don't want to put up $250 to win 100, you can go on the run line, which means they got to win by 2 runs or more.
And that's what, minus 110 or 120?
It'll be like minus 135, something in that ballpark. But the point is that it's obviously far less exposure. Yeah. And that has been covering nonstop as well.
Will it continue though at Toronto? Toronto's a good team.
My feeling is tonight might be the game that they give back, because Toronto is at home. Tampa Bay and Toronto play really well against each other. The only issue is Barrios is throwing for Toronto, and Barrios is not having a good season so far.
I'm taking the Rays.
How
do you not take a team that's 13-0 out of the gates?
Well, when Tampa Bay is only a minus 130 favorite, that is worrisome. That tells me that somebody's sitting, because the pitcher that they're throwing tonight is Rasmussen, and he's excellent.
Yeah.
It's 2-0, and I think his ERA is somewhere right around 2. So
yeah, their pitching staff is phenomenal.
Dude, what happened to the Rays? The Rays are I don't want to say they're the American League version of the Dodgers, because the Dodgers scouting and the way they draft, they just get guys like Bellinger that hit bombs, and Jock Peterson that hits bombs, and Max Muncy's hitting bombs, and everybody's hitting bombs.
Right.
Okay, and they find these young kids with talent like May,
Outman, Vargas.
I mean, they're just finding all these dudes and studs. But like on a low key, little subtle is the Tampa Bay Rays, where they've got guys that can play. Like I was watching some dude hit a home run the other night that I'm not sure if it's even landed yet.
Yeah, right.
The thing was a scud missile out of the ballpark.
They have one of the lowest payrolls.
I know, it's crazy.
How they're able to do this and put this type of team together is amazing. And
it's every single year, and it's every single year against New York that has either the first or second largest payroll in baseball, depending on where the Dodgers fall.
Right.
Boston, who's usually up there with the Yankees as far as payroll, they're down this season. But I mean, and then you got the Orioles, who have been taking the first pick overall for the last 10 years.
They're exciting to watch.
I told you get some Orioles money last week.
Yeah,
they went 4-1.
Homer by Rutschman.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. Might need to
in the last 5 games, they're 4-1.
Yeah.
You can make some money on the Orioles. Some very small, under the radar money on the Orioles this year.
What should the Rays do here? They have an awesome team. They have a low budget, but they play in an absolute dump of a stadium.
It's horrible.
Tropicana Field. The only other one that could be possibly worse is the Oakland A's Coliseum.
If you've been to Oakland, that stadium's pretty cool.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy it. I thought it was super cool because it's how different it is. You got the football offices in the background. It's got character. I love it the way the sun comes in, the sun sets on the stadium. It's really, really nice stadium.
Interesting.
The Tampa Bay Rays stadium is a total dump.
What should they do? Should they try to build a stadium because their fan base is not the greatest? Shouldn't they just try to move?
Well, I don't know if the stadium is so bad, but the field just doesn't look nice. It doesn't look inviting to play on.
Why can't they? Don't they have? Aren't they saving money since they're not spending money on players? Don't they have some money on the side to put down a nice sport field?
Yeah, can I get some walking around money?
God, that feels nasty.
Yeah, it's in the whole place. I don't know if you've been to St. Pete. I think is the actual city that it's in. It's a dump, man.
Right.
It's a dump. It's humid. It's wet. It rains all the time. It's 80 degrees out and it's pouring.
Yeah.
You won't catch me. You won't catch me living in Florida anytime soon. Even though I do love the state.
They should move.
They should.
Find another city to play in where they'll show and actually fill seats.
So they play Boston this weekend. That's going to be a great rivalry series, I think. I do agree with you that they should take at least 2 of 3 from them. I'm sorry, they're playing the Blue Jays, not Boston.
Yeah, they're playing Blue Jays. The Angels are playing the Red Sox.
My fault. But yeah, I think they're in Toronto, and I think that they should take 2 or 3. But I think the win streak is this the best start of any team ever in the history of the MLB?
They just tied the Brewers and the Braves 13-0.
Okay. All right. Well, then I want them to win tonight. I'm going to put some money on them tonight.
We can have Jamie check. I think there's a St. Louis something way back in the day in the late 1800s at 120 or something. But I'm not too sure on that one. But your team's who? The Padres?
Well, yes, but not because Manny Machado. I hate that guy.
Okay, I'm obviously a Dodger fan. Jamie, who's your team?
Angels.
Angels? All right. You liking the team? If they stay healthy, they got a good roster.
I was a little worried. Rodon grabbed that fan out of the stands. I'm like, oh, here he goes. He's going to swing. He's going to break something.
Break his hand. You got a 5-game suspension for that one. But at least it wasn't longer,
How you liking that Milwaukee Brewers 9-4 making money?
Hey, and I'm liking the Twins. Did you see what the Twins did?
Yeah.
Twins scored 9 runs in the first inning. That was the first time at Yankee Stadium that an opponent had
laid the smack down on them.
Laid down that many runs in the top of the first in 50 years.
That's awesome. I love it. I'm a Yankees fan too, but
bandwagon.
Well, I like the Yankees.
How are you a Yankees fan?
Well, I have some ties to it with my family, and then.
Oh, that's right. Your brother played for them.
And then, but more importantly, I just love the way they were back when Jeter was there, and all the class that they personify. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, no facial hair except the mustache.
Yeah, clean cut. They just get players. I mean, they buy them. Don't get me wrong, but they've got to subsidize some of the spots. And you know, Jeter was a subsidized player. They had the Mattinglys. They had all the guys that were making the millions and millions of dollars. And then all of a sudden, this kid comes out of nowhere, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, I like that kind of stuff. It's also why I root for the Dodgers. I don't not root for the Dodgers. They continually bring awesome talent out.
But when it was Dodgers Padres, who were you rooting for though?
It all depends on where I was with the betting side of things. To be
Really?
honest with you, yeah.
It comes down to money.
It comes money first, then loyalty.
Wow. Okay. All right. Hey, I want to go back. Previous episode, I said that Tatis had an 80-game suspension. It looks like he spent most of it last year, like 60 of the games, because he's coming back in late April.
Well, he hit 5 home runs yesterday out of 6 at-bats. Was it yesterday or the day before?
What, Little League?
I don't know where he's playing, but I'll take 5 home runs out of 6 at-bats when he just got popped for PEDs.
Jeez.
Still going to put the ball out of, ballpark.
Single A ball?
Why
No, he's down the Mexican League, I think.
Why are the Philadelphia Phillies struggling so bad?
Because they're hurt. One, Bryce Harper's out.
Okay, so he's a massive glue guy.
Bryce Hoskins is out for the year, torn ACL.
Oh, that's right.
So they're missing 2 huge pieces.
Okay.
And Trey Turner, he's off to a good start, but he's not hitting home runs. He wasted them all in the World Baseball Classic.
Do you think that the Angels are gonna go into Boston and dominate? I really like the game tonight.
I don't think they dominate, but I think they can win the series because I don't think the Red Sox are that great. It's a bunch of ex-Dodgers, by the way.
Bold prediction.
Verdugo, Turner.
Bold prediction.
What?
Baltimore Orioles have more wins at the end of the season than the Boston Red Sox.
Yes.
Write
that down.
I like
Orioles will definitely have more
They'll
wins.
finish 3rd in the East. Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The East has Toronto, so they'll finish 4th.
By the way, so I'm a Dodgers fan. Did you watch the series against the Giants?
Ish.
Muncy was batting 128, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, they need to cut this guy, get rid of him. And right after I say it, he hits a 3-run homer, then he hits a grand slam, then he hits another homer and another homer. The guy went on fire. I think he's batting like 228 now. He rose like 100 points in like one series.
All it takes is one at bat where you just hone in, and then it's on like Donkey Kong.
He loves playing at Oracle Park, man. He tears it up.
So moving forward, for the bettors that are out there, we're still picking on the same teams. We're still picking on the Washington Nationals. We're still picking on the Detroit Tigers. I love the fact. I mean, I don't love. That's bad use of words.
Yeah.
I'm not happy that that Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates got hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but pick on the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're now going to struggle because their superstars out.
How much are the books going to lose when the Rays play the Tigers?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I know which side I'm
going to have
on.
to be like the run line's going to have to be like minus 280.
I know which side I'm going to be on.
Yeah, the winning side.
Keep going with those Brewers. Keep going with those Rays. Keep going with those. What else am I? I found a lot of money on the Angels. It's almost even money in most of their games. And if you pick Sandoval or Ohtani's obviously on the other side, but
yeah, I don't know if Jamie's heard our other episodes talking about the Angels. Ohtani going to be a Dodger. How do you like that?
I don't like it, but I think you're right.
Okay. Well, it all depends on how the Angels do. Right now, they're technically tied for first with the Rangers, and the Rangers just lost Corey Seager for a while. He just hurt his hamstring. So,
yes.
Once again, Corey Seager. That's why the Dodgers didn't sign Corey Seager. He gets hurt too much. But the Angels, if they can put it together, they won't do trades. They'll try to go for it. But if they falter, they will have to do an exit strategy plan and start trading away.
Yeah, they need to get something for Trout and for Ohtani, and we've said that a million times.
Yeah.
Do Trout a solid, send him to Philly.
Yeah.
Do Ohtani a solid, send him to the Dodgers. completely reload your roster. And then figure it out from there.
Because basically the Phillies are going to say you can take everybody but Trey Turner and Bryce Harper. So it'll be those three. They'll probably throw in Bryce Hoskins is hurt, but he would definitely be probably part of that trade to come back to the Angels.
So pick on Nationals, Tigers, Oakland, and now Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, Pirates. They lost O'Neal Cruz.
That's how
he broke his fibula. So he's one of the new shining stars of baseball, and he's already hurt. So yeah, that sucks. All right. On a quick note, NHL playoffs are about to start. Who do you like?
I really like the Kings.
I do. They got to get healthy.
And that's not as a homer.
No, I do
really...
too. I love the way they play. They have two good goaltenders. No offense to Jonathan Quick, but these other guys keep the goals against low. They have to get healthy though. A couple guys, Fiala is hurt. Velarde.
They open up against the Edmonton Oilers, and
That's
somehow
a tough
Edmonton's
matchup.
better than them.
No, but they have two awesome players. They got McDavid and Dratzel.
Yeah.
Those guys are amazing.
Right.
They're 1-4 in goals and assists combined. So I don't know. They went 7 last year, and I think the Kings are better this year. So their goaltending is not as good. So anyways, we're gonna
come back with this.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back